Report with Brett Baer.
The epicenter of the political world is here.
The number one place for fair and balanced coverage, Fox News Channel.
What's wrong with working hard to make our lives and our kids' lives better? Nothing. At Fox Business, we don't have a problem with success. We have a very big problem with those who get in the way of it. We don't come out of the box bashing those who make money, just the politicians stealing it and the bureaucracies wasting it. We're not just sitting behind a desk. We're out in the field, on the floor, with the folks. Because when a story moves forward, so do we.
Fox Business, the power to prosper. Check your local listings.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Whether you're building it up or knocking it down, get it done, rent it now. Sunbelt Rentals is here to make your job a little easier. Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right equipment for any job, big or small. Did you know that Sunbelt Rentals carries heaters, air conditioners, generators, lighting, traffic control, and so much more? So whether you're building it up or knocking it down, we've got the equipment you need. Get it done, rent it now. And right now, for a limited time, you can have it for less. Just by mentioning this ad, if you rent it Friday afternoon, you can keep it the whole weekend and only pay for one day. And this is a limited time offer, so stop into Sunbelt Rentals today, Northwest 27th, just a quarter mile east of I-75. For more information, just give us a call, 352-369-9101. 352-369-9101. Sunbelt Rentals. Get it done, rent it now. 352-369-9101.
R&D Tactical Solutions, Ocala's indoor gun range. 12 climate-controlled, state-of-the-art lanes. R&D Tactical Solutions, full retail store, everything from firearms to CCW classes. Located next to the Supervisor of Elections. Open 9 to 7 weekdays, 9 to 5 Saturdays, and 10 to 4 Sundays. Call 622-7468. R&D Tactical Solutions, Ocala's indoor gun range. Call 622-7468. Looking for that spot to try some real Cuban food? Head on over to Mama V's Cuban Cafe with home-cooked food just like Abuela used to make it. Mama V's is the #1 authentic Cuban cuisine. Centrally located on Highway 200 in Ocala. Best Cuban sandwich, steak, black beans and rice, and yummy sweet plantains. Tres leche and flan for dessert. Mama V's is open Monday through Friday, 10 to 7, Saturday, 10 to 9. Sandwich combos include side and drink for $7.95. And you've got to try Mama V's tropical shakes. 622-1727. Mama V's Cuban Cafe.
All right, thank you, Joe. 4 minutes after 8 o'clock, and it's beautiful looking Monday, huh? Galen Unold from LifeSouth is on the phone to remind us of why it's important that we take a half hour out of our day every 8 weeks. Mm-hmm. How little is that actually of a commitment? And you will save 3 lives every time you do that, simply by donating blood. The segment with Galen and LifeSouth Community Blood Center is sponsored by Penn Flooring, providing quality customer service with the family touch for over 25 years. Be sure to check out their showroom. It's a large showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the McKay-Williams Bridge, which crosses the railroad tracks down by Penn Flooring.
Yep.
Penn Flooring is there. Fakori Chiropractic is right there. And
yep.
What else? Russ is over there. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Good. How was your weekend?
It was good. Very good. Yeah.
Did you pay $100 to watch that fight?
No, I knew going in it was going to be a bad fight. I mean, styles make fights, and Floyd Mayweather's style is very, very boring.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, it always has been. Always has been. I was shocked how people were getting. I mean, just because it's the 2 best boxers today doesn't mean it's going to be a good fight. So, yeah, I'm not shocked by it at all.
Huh. So before we get into that, I have a couple of things that kind of took, like the rabbit hole things, you know. But I wanted to hear about the blood supply. Anything we need to know?
Well, we just need to know. I know it's kind of a repeating thing, but right now that's what we're short of. We're short of all O's and B negatives. So there you go.
All right, so let's see. There was a fight. Now, the one thing that was one of the rabbit hole things was Jamie Foxx's national anthem performance. Have you heard it? Or have you heard about it?
No. I mean, I don't know what people expect, but yeah, I had not.
To me, it wasn't that bad. They're saying it's the worst of all time, but did anybody see Roseanne Barr? That's the worst of all time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the worst of all time. But she didn't take it seriously, and I think she paid the price for that.
Oh, I think, but I watched Jamie Foxx. I think it was, and I saw it on YouTube is where I saw it, with some foreign language commentator talking over it every once in a while.
Oh, gee.
But I thought he was sincere. I mean, he said hallelujah at the end. So why not? Why not say hallelujah? I mean, it's not part of the song, but
yeah, I didn't see it.
But musically, I have a musical comment about it, and it's more of a compliment to the organist that was playing somewhere in that arena, because the organist started it off, and Jamie Foxx was singing on key, but in a different key.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
And the organist changed keys. I could hear it. I could tell that the organist changed keys so that the organist and Jamie Foxx were on the same key.
Oh, to accommodate him.
Yeah. And that's a testament to a good organist. I mean, he or she knew, oh gosh, our singer isn't singing the same key I'm playing in.
Exactly.
And switch keys midstream.
Kudos to the organist.
Yeah. There you go. So.
Or he screwed up in the beginning. One way or the other.
No, he was playing it right. Mm-hmm. They probably didn't get together. Okay. They probably never rehearsed it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Probably, yeah.
And that key was probably good for him. So
that led me to this, and I'm going to get back to the pay-per-view, but that led me on the rabbit hole to this story about this mayor in the town of Georgetown, Texas. Did you see this story?
No.
Now this one I put this one on my Facebook page. So it's a lady mayor, pretty lady, by the way. One of the councilmen excuses himself during one of their meetings and he uses the restroom. And his microphone is still on. So while she's talking...
Oh, that one's a little older, isn't it? Yeah, that's from a couple of months ago, right?
Is it really? Well, I don't know. I mean...
Maybe it's a different one. Maybe it's the same thing. Because they were... Go ahead, keep going.
So anyway, she just can't hold herself. She's just laughing and laughing and laughing. and she's trying to make a serious pitch, and then when he flushes it, then she really loses it. And then the guy comes back, and he has no clue what she's laughing at. And he sits down at his seat, and the guy next to him whispers something to him, and he probably said, "Your microphone was on in the bathroom." And she's just cracking. She's just cracking up. So I put that on my Facebook page.
How funny!
I like the whole rabbit.
No, this one was different. The
whole rabbit hole thing.
Was he urinating?
Absolutely.
Is that what he was doing?
Yes.
Or was he doing the other one?
Yes. Yeah, you can hear the water.
I was just wondering. Oh, that is way too funny.
Okay, now the next thing it led me to, and I don't even understand why one thing leads to the other one. It doesn't seem connected. But it was this Bud Light contest where you take a video or a photo of yourself.
Yes.
Doing whatever now, or what? Are you going to go to this town called whatever?
Yep, 15 seconds for the video, and then they create this town once a year and just have fun stuff going on every year.
Have you heard of this, Galen?
It's cool.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's a marketing campaign that they're doing that asks if you're up for whatever.
See,
they did the whole Super Bowl commercial with the Pac-Man and all of that was part of the same campaign.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, pretty cool.
All right. So now this takes me back to pay-per-view, and I wanted to ask you your thoughts on pay-per-view in general. But first of all, this fight was $100 to watch, right?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, it was basically $89 or depending on where you live. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, it's all right. It says here nearly $100. Okay.
There you go.
So there's something called Periscope. Do you know what Periscope is?
I do. Yeah.
And so
it's basically an app. Go ahead.
Okay. People were watching it for free or for $1. I guess you have to pay $1 for Periscope.
Oh.
Right.
All right. So my question to you, I got a few questions for you actually, because I don't know this, and I'm assuming you do for some reason. You just said Periscope is an app. How does Periscope get that feed? How do they get it if CBS owns it?
From people's phones. So the way it works is I can peep in and people will stream on their phone via Periscope their whole lives. And so this allows people just to, like if they're watching any sporting event, any live concert, anything like that, and people are using their phone, it's a live feed from their phone to your computer.
Oh, really? And anybody could tap into that for $1?
Yeah, it's really illegal. And they're I guess it's not illegal. It's just a copyright infringement. Same thing.
Right.
So they're really cracking down, and they were actually policing it pretty hard. So.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. So then that takes.
And then there's a couple of Chinese websites where apparently you could watch the fight that was pirated, and so they're going after people who are viewing that, things like that. So.
Well, it is wrong to do it. I mean, obviously, copyrighted material, intellectual property, whatever.
Yes.
I mean, it is something somebody worked on to make money with, and for you to just take it and give it away, it's kind of wrong.
Yeah,
right?
True.
Very
yeah,
wrong.
Absolutely.
But at $100 a pay-per-view, is that, or $89, whatever it was, is that the highest you've ever heard of, or is that not?
No, it's about the standard price. Yeah.
Really?
About the standard price. Yeah. Yeah. Like UFC fights are often $89.
Well, how much would it cost to
Sometimes
actually
they're
get?
$49, but they're usually in that range.
But if you actually got a ticket, how much would that cost?
Oh, there were tickets going for $100,000.
Wow.
Yeah, for the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight.
Wow.
Wow. That is crazy. What do you? Do you think it needs to be that high? I mean, do you think they would get more people paying $20?
Have you seen the numbers?
No, have you?
It's the highest viewed pay-per-view of all time. They haven't come out yet, but their pre-sales were in the hundreds of thousands of people that have bought it. And they expected to break over 1 million.
Really?
To buy the pay-per-view fight.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this was not about, and what was happening is a lot of people were going to one person's house and they were sharing the cost, and that's typically what happened.
Were there commercials in the?
No, it's pay-per-view, so it's it's pure live event and no commercials. There was a lot of sponsors of the event, but they wouldn't break and go to a commercial.
So just hear me out, and maybe I'm wrong, but if you charge $20 instead, let's just make it $100, and just for the sake of this, you would have to have 5 times as many people watching it to make the same amount of money. But I think 10 times the amount would actually want to and be willing to. There'd be 10 times as many people. No, you don't think so?
No, I think the people who wanted to buy this fight bought this fight. I do know this. I know that 24 hours before the fight, that a lot of the cable companies were being overwhelmed and had to set up special lines just to buy the fight. So the last number I heard was over 3 million people bought the fight.
Gosh.
So.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
Okay. Have you ever done pay-per-view on anything? I don't think I've ever done this.
I have. Yeah, I have.
Like, what would you be willing to pay for?
Well, I bought a couple of UFC fights.
Do you get to record it so you can watch it later?
No. It's a live sporting event, so I don't want to watch it twice.
Okay, but I mean, let's say it was a concert. Let's say it was a pay-per-view concert,
I would never. Yeah.
You would never, but I might. But would I be legally allowed to record it?
No, I don't think so. I think you probably could. I mean, like if I'm sure you could, as long as you didn't sell it or distribute it. I'm sure you could.
Okay, yeah, well, and that would be fair, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be fair that oh gosh, I saw this thing last night. Let me show it to you. Let me show you what Vicki Lawrence said.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know we actually have pay-per-view option on our Ustream thing? You can set it up for people to pay to watch this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
We should make like $1,000 to watch us.
Yeah, we should.
Watch our numbers skyrocket.
That's right.
It probably would, and I think that's the thing. I mean, this thing. I don't like Floyd Mayweather. I don't. I mean, I think he's.
Who's Floyd? Is he the one with the hair, or the one who's the bald guy? Who's the bald guy?
He's the black guy. He's not the Filipino guy.
Okay.
Floyd Mayweather has no hair. Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, he went to jail for beating his wife, and I just don't think he's a good guy. And I wouldn't have bought this fight if I wouldn't have probably stayed up to watch this fight if it was free, because Floyd Mayweather has he's just a boring fighter. So, but he's very successful at it. I mean, he's maybe the greatest of all time, and definitely, at his weight class as he is. But he's just a boring fighter. Very, very boring fighter.
So how come he's still allowed to fight since he beat up his wife and went to jail?
I mean, Tyson raped somebody and was allowed to fight.
Yeah,
I mean,
didn't
you got to
agree with
remember
that either.
the way the boxing works. The way the boxing works is that each state has its own commission. So there's 50 states that you can do it. And if that doesn't work, I mean, look at Muhammad Ali. He went overseas and fought, right?
Yeah.
So, it all depends on, all you have to do is have one state commission say, yeah, we want to do this because we want to make millions of dollars. And that's kind of what happens. So, and it helps if you have a name like Floyd Mayweather.
Okay, so I just looked it up to see something about it. It says Barley House, which was a bar somewhere in Cleveland. Barley House showed the fight. They charged a ticket price $10 in advance, $15 at the door, to go to the Barley House bar in Cleveland and watch this fight. So they got their $100 back. Right? It says if you want to watch it at home, it'll cost you $100 on pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Come to the bar.
Wow.
Have a good time.
Wow. So the bars made money.
And there are a lot of people that did that. Of course. Yeah. I mean, I know the Wing House had it, and
here in
there's
Ocala,
all kinds of stuff like. Yeah. I mean, it's not uncommon for people to do that. Sure.
It's fun when you go to a bar and there's a sporting event, like they had the Super Bowl. And
well, see, that would make
it's
sense to
fun.
me. I would do that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would go to a bar or whatever to watch something that I thought was $10, but $100, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't think it is?
I agree. It has to be something that you.
I guess, yeah, it's something I want.
I mean, that's a bottom line.
And you made a good point in the beginning that you can go to one person's house and see it on their huge TV. Then everybody that comes chips in a few dollars. That way the host doesn't have to cover the whole cost.
Do you know I can relate to this? When we used to work with the Agnet, and they carried the Gators. Mm-hmm. They were the Gator Network at that time, right?
Yeah.
They had the 1-900 numbers. I don't know if those still exist. And it had nothing to do with sex. We always think of 1-900 as a sex number.
Yeah.
But people would call to listen to the radio feed from who's the guy again, Galen, that does the play-by-play for the Gators?
Oh, it just went out of my brain.
Mick Huber?
Mick Huber.
Mick Huber. Okay.
Mick Huber.
Yeah, and so I don't know if it was his doing. It was whatever the Gator Network, but they would pay I don't know, 99 cents a minute or something like that for this feed, and they, it could be 4 hours long or whatever.
Yeah.
And they would have it on in some bar like in Oregon, and all the Gator fans in Oregon would come in and chip in for it. So the Gator Network got 99 cents a minute from that one, and they would do it on their phone.
Yeah.
And broadcast it in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you think about it. I mean, the Florida Gators have games on pay-per-view all the time.
And now it's per view.
Yeah, and I mean it's pay-per-view, and they're playing against a Division III school.
But back then it was per listen.
Yeah,
it was no visual. All right, we'll take a little break. This is a fascinating topic, actually. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Sunshine today, turning breezy with highs of 82 to 84. Then partly cloudy tonight, low 64 to 69. Intervals of clouds and sunshine tomorrow. An afternoon shower or thunderstorm around, high 79 to 83. Warm with a shower or thunderstorm Wednesday, high 85 to 88. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Heather Zayer.
Keep up with what's going on in the downtown area with Ocala Downtown Newspaper. Delivering thousands of newspapers to businesses in the downtown area, Ocala Downtown is there to keep you informed. They even have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about it. It's simple. For more info, just call Tom's Picks, 352-804-1223, and pick up your copy of the Downtown Ocala newspaper today.
Now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
All right, 20 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Nice looking Monday. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Remember that donating blood is the only way. The blood supply is there. And we'll find out in just a little bit where the bloodmobile is. But in the meantime, we'll talk about pay-per-view and the boxing match that was this past, what was it, Saturday night?
Yes, Saturday night.
So I didn't realize that the Gators had pay-per-view.
Oh, absolutely. Sure. Every year.
How much is that?
It ranges. I think it starts at like $49 and can go as high as $79. And they're playing against a game that there's no way they lose. So, I mean, this is a common occurrence.
So how much? Now I've gone to. I don't remember ever paying though. We used to get free tickets. So how much does it cost to get into the Gator game?
It's not expensive to buy a ticket. It's less than. It just depends on where you're sitting, and if you're buying it, like if you're a student, it's like $12, I think.
Wow, but
So.
$49 to watch it on TV.
Right.
And does pay-per-view only happen in areas where they have blackouts where you can't get it on the regular sports channel?
For the Gators?
Yes.
No. Their first few games aren't broadcast on national TV, and so those are the ones that they pay-per-view.
So why don't we see more of this, or am I just sitting in the dark and we do have more of this?
You see it? What do you mean? We see it a ton. Pay-per-view is a common occurrence. Yeah.
Where? I mean,
Yeah.
I never see anybody saying. Is it always sports? I mean, they don't do concerts this way. You would think they would.
I don't know. I don't know if they do what they do at concerts. I don't think watching a concert on TV would bore me.
Well, you bore you. But I mean, with these, but you have these giant TVs you have now with these beautiful pixels or whatever. This beautiful sound. It would be a nice experience.
I said it would bore me. I didn't say that they didn't happen. It's just
Right.
not something I would pay attention to. So
Right.
I mean, I know there are a ton of sporting events that are on pay-per-view.
Wow.
I mean, you can buy baseball games on pay-per-view. You buy football games on pay-per-view. A lot of boxing matches are on pay-per-view. UFC is on pay-per-view. WWE is on pay-per-view.
So the guys,
soccer games are on pay-per-view.
So the guys that do the boxing matches, they are really good at marketing because I've seen those billboards up, on Highway 200, advertising the pay-per-view fight. So that makes more people aware of it. They're really great at marketing.
Well, if you're getting $100 a pop, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I just looked it up. Grateful Dead to put their final 5 concerts on pay-per-view.
There you go. There you go.
Wow, and Bob Weir now is looking like oh gosh, what's the guy's name who died? He's starting to become him.
Oh,
79.
Andy Garcia.
Andy Garcia, yeah. Andy. Jerry Garcia. Jerry Garcia.
Yeah. Andy Garcia is an actor.
Jerry Garcia
alive.
died, and now Bob Weir is looking like him.
wow, that's scary.
I got a Bob Weir story for you. When the Grateful Dead played at the Nassau Coliseum, somebody stole his guitar.
Wow.
And nobody could leave the Coliseum. We all had to be in there until they found that guitar. And over the top of the Coliseum, there's several catwalks, I guess, for videos or whatever they're up there for. Maybe, who knows what they're up there for. But that's where they found the guitar. Somebody put it up there.
Gosh.
So one of my guys, one of the cleanup guys probably stole it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, couldn't leave.
Well, good. I'm glad they found it. That's horrible.
So anyway, $79.95 to watch this thing.
There you go.
Rolling Stones are doing the same thing. What are they doing?
I saw that on the coming attractions in one of the movies my mother and I went to, the Rolling Stones tour. They had this big jet with this big tongue on the outside of it. And they said it was paper.
So we saw this jukebox the other day. Jukeboxes are no longer limited to the amount of space they have in them.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have a gazillion songs in there.
Well, yeah. All you need is a memory card.
Yeah, it's amazing. And probably an internet connection. You could even have really, truly unlimited.
Yeah. Hook it up to iTunes and you're set to go.
So really,
You got Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So you could go to a jukebox and play one of our songs in a restaurant?
I guess so.
Drive people nuts?
We should try it. We should scope out the ones with the jukeboxes and put our nickels in, see what happens.
Yeah. That would be dangerous, wouldn't it? I mean, you might be playing something dirty or something.
Well, maybe they have it rated.
I'm sure they have some kind
All
of
right.
control.
So,
yeah, maybe the businesses have it rated, for different songs and things.
do you use this? I mean, do you use the Periscope thing, Galen?
No. It's the quality is usually horrible, and it's just you have to sit there and constantly mess with it and find it. Like if you're watching a sporting event, it's just not worth it to me.
Some guy posted, I saved $99 thanks to Periscope, but watching the fight on my sideways laptop was a little awkward.
Right. That's because people didn't turn their phone over the wrong way. I mean, that's what you're going to deal with.
So the picture, there's actually somebody sitting there with their phone, holding their phone up, or are they holding it up to a TV?
Absolutely.
Okay.
They're holding their phone up to the TV.
Oh, to the TV, but they're not sitting in the arena.
No. I think they would really get in a lot of trouble for that.
Okay.
Oh, wow. They could pretend to read a book and then have the phone right there, embedded in it. Nobody would know.
You're going to spend $50,000 on a ticket and read a book?
We should have that. We should have pay-per-view for Galen.
Oh, there
you have to pay to listen to this.
There you go. I think that's good.
Today, by the way, Galen, today is National Star Wars Day, just so you know.
Yeah. Apparently Disney Channel's going crazy on it. My son told me that this morning.
Is that right? Wow, look at that.
That's pretty awesome.
It's also National Orange Juice Day and National Candied Orange Peel Day.
Yeah. All right.
There you go. It's also National Weather Observers Day, and they are observing some weather out in the ocean.
Don't we observe the weather every single day?
Yeah, but it's not National Weather Observers Day every day.
Okay.
It's also Bird Day, by the way. So happy Bird Day.
That's right.
Yeah, that's all.
Happy Birthday. Robin and I played a birthday party on Saturday over in Denellen.
I saw it. That looked pretty good.
Very sweet.
Can I tell you the story? I get this call from this lady in North Carolina, and she asks me if we're the ones who do the music. And I said, yes, we are. And she said, well, my mother's going to be old. She's an old lady.
Yeah.
And she likes old folks music. Would you go play? I'm thinking, oh, gosh, that's what we're known for, playing old folks music.
And she's German, so the birthday sign was in German.
So for some reason, I was thinking we're going to see an 80-year-old lady. She was 1 year older than us. She was 61.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, gee. Have to play music for an old lady, and turns out she's a year older than us. She was pretty young. She was fun.
Well, it's Monday.
Perspectives, It all depends on perspectives.
Robin, we need a segue from whatever we talked about to donating blood. I guess pay-per-view.
Well, pay-per-view is really, really a good thing no matter what topic that you're involved in, because there's something for everybody out there. But one thing you don't have to pay for is blood. Whether donating or receiving, you go to LifeSouth Community Blood Centers, donate 1 unit of blood so 3 people may live.
You do pay for it when you receive it.
Oh, that's right.
Don't you?
Right.
Yeah, you sure do.
But you don't have to pay to donate. You just give from your heart, not from your wallet.
No, that's right. That's a donation. Yes.
Yep, give from your heart.
We'll give you a T-shirt and all the cookies and juice you can handle.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And sometimes you have movie tickets and all other different things.
We're gonna make a T-shirt. We got a new logo for my uncle's friends. We're gonna be on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, what we want to put it on for real is a beer mug.
Yeah.
A beer mug.
Yeah, a big old mug. That'll be fun.
There you go.
Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Today we're actually at the Walmart on Bahia Road, and we're also out on Top of the World.
Okay, on Top of the World in Silver Spring Shores. Donate blood.
All right, if you can't get to the Bloodmobiles, go next door to the Cascades on Silver Springs Boulevard and donate blood at LifeSouth over there. And then where would you go, Robin?
Right next door to the Winn-Dixie.
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 All right, it's Monday, Galen. It feels like Monday, too.
We'll get through it.
All right, thank you for what you do, Galen. Have a great day.
Oh, you guys are the best. Bye, y'all.
We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Pat O'Neill. Carly Fiorina, former chief executive at Hewlett-Packard, has announced she's running for the GOP presidential nomination. Retired neurosurgeon Ben Carson is also expected to officially announce his GOP candidacy this morning. In Garland, Texas, near Dallas, 2 men are dead after wounding a security guard at a contest for drawing cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad. Witness Ken Emanuel.
We needed to stay in the room because there was something going on in the parking lot, and that's all they could tell us at that time. At that point, we knew something was going on.
It's not clear if the shooting was linked to the event. At Talladega, Dale Earnhardt Jr. claims his first Sprint Cup win of the season. His late father had 10 wins there.
When we won today, I just made me think about his birthday and how much I miss him and how much he meant to me and so many more people.
It was Junior's 6th career win at Talladega. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Fox News Early Prime, breaking down business news and its impact on your bottom line. Your World with Neil Cavuto.
That's how I do business. That's why I am business.
Bold positions and brash opinions on the topics America is buzzing about. The Five.
How do you think this will set in with the American people?
This will be the pulse of the nation.
Washington insight and political know-how from the best in the Beltway. Special report with Brett Baer.
The epicenter of the political world is here.
The number one place for fair and balanced coverage. Fox News Channel.
What's wrong with working hard to make our lives and our kids' lives better? Nothing. At Fox Business, we don't have a problem with success. We have a very big problem with those who get in the way of it. We don't come out of the box bashing those who make money, just the politicians stealing it and the bureaucracies wasting it. We're not just sitting behind a desk. We're out in the field, on the floor, with the folks. Because when a story moves forward, so do we.
Fox Business, the power to prosper. Check your local listings.
Howdy, folks. RL here for Dairy Queen, and this offer's good till 4 p.m. every day at Dairy Queen. A hot, juicy, char-grilled bacon cheeseburger, fried drink, and a sundae for just $5. Or try our famous chicken strips or wraps. Nobody offers all this quality and value but Dairy Queen, and this offer's good till 4 p.m. every day at Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Hi, Danny Warfel here. Get moving with Florida Credit Union's fast and easy loan approval process.
Let Florida Credit Union start up a new car loan for you today. No more waiting, hassles, or stop signs. You can even apply online. With a strong financial team behind you, you can enjoy great rates and fast approvals.
It's all about personalized service and a streamlined process.
Florida Credit Union, connecting your money to your life.
Shop at Shannon Roth Collection for your special someone this Mother's Day. We'll guide you to the perfect gift to make you a winner in your lady's eyes. We have hobo handbags, 4 new cutting-edge jewelry lines, 6 new apparel lines, shoes, that on-the-go favorite as well, chocolate. And don't forget, we have free gift wrapping to make your shopping experience a breeze at Shannon Roth Collection. The Shannon Roth Collection located on the historic square in downtown Ocala.
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source.